There's one picture that I shared with her a few weeks ago that I really hope gets in this presentation. It's her dressed in a garbage sack with Wendy's cups stuck all over her and this beautiful crown, and she was our queen. I honestly wish that I knew what the speech was back at that gathering. Unfortunately, I do not.
She almost always has a smile on her face, and her ability to wrap her arms around anyone, literally, but also figuratively. She's a good listener, and she's not afraid to speak when when something needs to be said, you know.
This gal will do anything for anybody. She'll back you up. She's not afraid to tell you if you're wrong. I mean, she'll back you, but not afraid to tell you when you're wrong in a nice way, in a genuine way. She gives you her heart. You know, I mean, there are some people that you want to be around, some people that you like to go out for drinks with friends. Phyllis is that person. She has got a smile on her face all the time. And when she asks you to do something, you do it because she knows, she's asked you. And she wouldn't ask you if it didn't need to be done.
I've never worked under a leader that would literally get in the trenches with you. If we had to paint a building or wash a toilet or sweep a floor, she was right there beside you. She would not ask you to do anything she didn't already do or wasn't willing to do with you.
Yes. It didn't matter whether you were unemployed, whether you did not have a GED, whether you had your master's degree, she made you feel important when she talked to you. And I'm gonna be honest, I think she still does that today.
She's charming, and she was very attractive and great communicator, and could meet the King of England, the President, someone begging for, you know, she has that common, I'll call it a common touch, which I tend to have too. You know, she sees the person that's there.
Well, Phyllis, to begin with, has the credibility, the reputation, the expertise to know things that are simply crucial. She also has sort of a non-threatening graciousness about how she lives her life and lives her work.
I think professionally, what she's done in her career, we know she was with the Forum, led the Forum for 22 years. We know she was the executive director of the early childhood program in Panama City before the Children's Forum. We know she owned her own child care facility. So she's done this all her life. And then she took the Forum statewide to become really the voice, in my judgment, of early childhood programs in the state of Florida. And so I think all those things that she's done over really 40 years, I think people recognize that what she's done for kids, and she's genuine. It's not a job. You can't win this award if it's a job. You have to really care about the kids and the families that we serve.
I'd always tell myself, if I could be the leader that she was, that she is, because when she left me, I'm gonna be honest, I cried. But I knew that she had so much to offer other families, other children, and that she would take it on to Tallahassee and become, I told her, I said, baby, you're gonna be known in the nation. And she has.
And I always said to her, they need you in Washington. Because we are a rich country, and we are, I think, 32nd in terms of what worldwide, what we do for children, for young children, in terms of care. And if she went to, you know, Mr. Smith goes to Washington. If she went to Washington, she would not say, I know what to do. She would collaborate. Her ability to work with people is fantastic.
The best you can do in this world is not save the world. That's not possible for us human beings to do. the best you can do is be a good example to other people of what's important. How do you get things done? Phyllis fits all that.
I've never seen Phyllis want to be successful in the same, I've got to climb the ladder. I've always seen Phyllis as someone who wants to do the right thing, and then you become significant. I don't think she cares either way, but she's always been significant. I've never seen her try to be successful. And I deem successful someone's going to, grow and, get promoted and all that kind of, no, significant. That's what I would describe her. I think the contribution she's made in this state for kids is significant.
She just saw the possibility and wanted the possibility for every child who could be reached.
She's literally one of a kind. She's just so genuine, and she's just so passionate about what she does. She's just kind and loving and beautiful inside and out. She's just literally one of a kind.
Yes. She's given so much, and she's still giving. And I don't think she'll ever stop. She has that kind of heart. She's like I said, she still has that golden touch.
Horace Mann, more or less the inventor of the American public education system 175 years ago, said to the graduating class of Antioch College in the spring of 1859, "Be ashamed to die before you have won some battle for humanity." And that's a credo of faith, a life of example that Phyllis Kalifeh is and deserves always to be known, remembered, followed. And if she can do it, I bet I could do more.